This morning, as I was walking, I started thinking about what has happened in the last 40 years with the Human Resource Development function. In 1974-75, we started a new department called HRD in Larsen and Toubro. And when I look back in the last 40 years, we have struggled hard to promote the human resource development philosophy all across the country. And it has not been always a success. While many people and organizations have understood it, but we think we have a long way to go. I think the biggest thing that is happening today, if I look at the human resource development function, is a lot of criticism about it. Even the recent latest Harvard Business Review talks about the negative impact or the negative image of HR. What is the reason? I wrote a small write-up this morning in Facebook where I said the problem is from HRD we dropped D, the development part of it, and made it HR. The HBR article stands an evidence of this. They talk of HR, not about HRD. We always prided ourselves as saying that human resource development is an Indian invention because we wanted the D part of HRD to be focused by a lot of the HRD managers. That is why we separated human resource development out of personnel. We called it out of personnel, but separated it out and put a DGM HRD in charge of this. And we said that the only reason why, if it is linked with the rest of the personnel, is that sometimes the administrative decisions taken by the personnel department can undo whatever the HRD department is trying to do. Therefore, HRD should have some linkage to be able to influence the personnel department. But unfortunately today, I think the traditional personnel function has entered into HRD and managed to get the D dropped from HRD, and now it is HR function or HRM function. The D got substituted either with the A standing for administration or M standing for management. Of course, those in HR argue HRD as a part of HRM. No doubt, conceptually it is correct. But unfortunately, what is happening is that the A is taking and overpowering the D part of it. And when A and D are in conflict, A obviously wins. The reason is the people who are in charge of genuine development derive their power from the influence they exert, the wisdom they pass on, and the intangibles they build in an organization or in a person. Not many are likely to acknowledge your role in their development. Every person would understandably want to feel that he or she is responsible for his or her own kind of a development, and rarely they attribute it to HR department. Studies have indicated this. Many studies have indicated this, and our own studies have indicated that rarely the training or HRD given by organizations is appreciated by people in or acknowledged by people in their own kind of development. That is the beauty of HRD. You don't do something for acknowledgement. You do it because you genuinely believe it. But you don't do it without seeing the fruits of whatever you have done. The fruits of whatever you have done is indicated at least out of 100 people when someone comes and acknowledges. I sometimes come across people who tell me, "Sir, I read your book called HRD Missionary. It changed my life. I'm a finance guy. Now I have taken up human resource development. But sir, the world is full of thorns. I am struggling hard and it's very difficult to implement, but I have taken it as a mission and I am going to do what you have suggested in your book, HRD Missionary." I think many people who carry the HR title with them seem to be missing the boat. They are missing opportunities. What a wonderful thing if you take care of the development of people and you become a person who makes difference in the lives of many. Other people may not acknowledge, it doesn't matter. I think there are many people who have helped me in my own growth. people who got an application form for me to apply for an organization or an institution which I never thought I would study. And people in that organization who helped me to say that you will be wasting your time in chemistry. I notice an aptitude for you in psychology. Go and study in psychology. And people in psychology, the head of the Department of Psychology, late Dr. E. Parmeshwar, who constantly influenced me in terms of thinking of the kind of work I should be doing and with whom I should be working and so on. I think there are many people. You never grow all by yourself. You grow with your desire and with your drive, but with the help of the other people. And those other people can be HRD managers. It doesn't matter if someone acknowledges you or not. So the boat that the HRD people are missing is what a wonderful thing it is to be in your life to make a difference in the lives of others, not by controlling them, recruiting processes, establishing recruitment, etc., or sanctioning their leaves, or managing their transport, housing, and so on. These are all important, no doubt about it, but these are not the lasting kind of things. There is somebody to attend to it, and it is not necessarily the human resource development manager. Human resource development managers will have to do a large number of other things. You are destined to be making a difference in the lives of people, not merely by doing administrative things, but by helping them to acquire new knowledge, identifying their potential, applying their potential, do a great job, use their potential, and if necessary also search for alternatives outside when your own organization doesn't allow you to do things the way you want to do and so on. So you are the promoters of talent and promoters of development. I think this is happening to many HRD departments, and this is also happening to professional bodies set up for promoting HRD philosophy and values. It will be a pity and it will be very unfortunate if the so-called HR managers do not realize the beauty of HRD, which is a part of them, and focus more on HRD and miss the boat by focusing on non-essential things. Tangibles are always interesting, but intangibles are greater than the tangibles. Intangibles are the intellectual capital you can build in other people. So HRD manager is like a sage, is like a muni, or is like a philosopher, or is like a guide who is all the time available to guide the actions and activities of other people. And for that, even the HRD people need to discover themselves. Self-discovery and self-development is the start of facilitating the development of others. I hope HRD managers constantly make effort to develop themselves and create wonderful opportunities. I think it is great to be in HRD department. But remember, you are in human resource development department and not simply a HR department. All the best. If you get any inspiration from it, please write to me. I have a lot more to share. I'll keep doing this in course of time. Thank you and all the best.